Evening, lads. It's Suave Beardson coming in for Metal Gear 4 for the first time in over a decade. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, in the top right corner in that direction over there will be a link for the entire playthrough. I've done Metal Gear 3, Metal Gear 1, and Metal Gear 2 on their respective original hardware. Aside from Metal Gear 1, I did emulate that one. But I played Snake Eater and Sons of Liberty on a PS2 original releases, not the re-releases. And the time has finally come to get back into Metal Gear Solid 4. And I'm super excited for this one because I haven't played this game in over a decade. The last time I played this game was in 2012 for various reasons. The main reason was mainly because Metal Gear 4 is locked onto a PS3, and for the longest time, I don't know when this feature got added, but you couldn't install the full game. You had to do it act by act. And it was just kind of a pain in the ass to do so. And upon putting this game back in and getting it prepped up for this stream, I discovered that you can fully install this game. Wow, what a revelation. And not only that, there's trophies now. I haven't played this game since trophies were available, so I have no idea how long this has been a thing, but I just discovered it recently. So yeah, we are going to be getting this started. Now, before we get, disclaimer right out of the way, we're going to watch all the cutscenes and everything, which a lot of people have criticized this game for, that, oh, the cutscenes are too long, I just want to play the game. Bitch, I like stories, so we're going to watch the story in full, because if you're playing Metal Gear for anything other than the storyline, you're doing it wrong. And so, what are we going to do in Metal Gear 4 right off the get-go? We're going to watch a cutscene. We're going to see the briefing that lays the groundwork for this entire story.
Only 2 eggs today? Holidays must have taken
I forgot about Sunny and her eggs.
7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2.
The Manhattan incident triggered a serious public backlash. Now the U.S. has to think twice before intervening militarily.
Okay, I am going to skip this, go back to the main menu, because I'm the type of person that needs subtitles, because I'm a deaf motherfucker. Like, once you have kids, you can't watch shit without subtitles. It's kind of a rule. Okay, let's try that again.
Only 2 eggs today? Holidays must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2.
Manhattan incident triggered a serious public backlash. Now the U.S. has to think twice before intervening militarily in other countries' affairs. This has fueled a push towards military privatization,
All right.
with PMCs at the heart of that movement.
PMCs. Private military companies.
That's right. PMCs have
Having a
no
rough start to
basis
this
in
one, but here we
nations
go.
or ideologies. They are private enterprises, driven by profit. In addition to dispatching mercenaries to war zones, they secure weapons and train local soldiers. They're contractors for war itself, and business is good. Their clientele includes developed nations like the U.S., rebel factions looking to seize power by force, smaller countries lacking armies of their own, even terrorist groups. They're in the Americas, Asia, the South Pacific, Europe, Africa, the Middle East. The rise of the PMC has spawned a war by proxy, and it's spreading across the globe.
But yeah, once you get used to kids running around the house while you're trying to watch something, subtitles just become mandatory.
Every age has its mercenary. These PMCs are nothing new. We've been dealing with them since before the turn of the century.
No, Snake. They're nothing like the mercenaries of the past.
They're ready.
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now.
The Pentagon's new battlefield control system has produced a decisive difference between hired guns and the PMCs of today. The system was developed by Arms Tech Security.
Arms Tech? You mean AT Corp?
Yeah. In recent years, AT Corp has shifted focus from weapons development to security tools. And since the establishment of AT Security, business has been booming. The system makes it possible to integrate not only micro-level information on individual soldiers and units, but also macro-level information about field conditions and order of battle.
So they've finally achieved total real-time battlefield control.
That's right. And as a result, the global presence of PMCs has grown explosively. Truth is, the rise of system-controlled PMCs has led to a dramatic decline in civilian casualties and human rights violations on the battlefield.
A cleaner, safer battlefield. Makes for nice propaganda.
Snake! You were smoking again, weren't you? This is a non-smoking flight.
Hey, man, Snake's, like, probably not got a whole lot of time left. Let him have some stogies, all right?
State governments and rebel groups can't match the maintenance price of standing forces. PMCs, by comparison, are reliable, easy to use. It wasn't long before everybody had them on the payroll. And, as a result, regular armies began to decline worldwide.
That's probably how we got him on the airplane, yeah.
It's hard to believe, I know, but PMCs are beginning to overtake conventional armies in terms of scale. Nowadays, it's the PMCs who serve as standard battalions. They already make up 60% of all combatant forces in zones of conflict.
60%?
The fact is, the world now depends largely on PMCs for waging its wars.
I thought it was the UN that authorized the PMCs in the first place.
The U.S. abstained from voting on that resolution. In effect, Washington was endorsing PMCs without ever revealing its true intentions.
Sounds like the U.S.
Until they got wind of the uprising, that is.
The U.S. has exported too much military power, and now she's paying the price.
That's exactly it. America has now turned war into a form of economic activity.
Because why not?
Analysts are calling it the war economy, in that it's picking up the slack for the downward sloping oil market. But I, for one, don't intend to simply stand by and watch it happen. For the PMCs, market expansion entails fanning the flames of war. It means more refugees.
War orphans. Child soldiers.
Yes. Even as PMC soldiers get more specialized, they're also getting younger.
Mercenaries spun off from state armies. Unmanned weapons. Child soldiers. Proxy battles in a new Cold War.
There are hundreds of PMCs in business worldwide, and their numbers are growing. Currently, 5 of them are big enough to be labeled global powers. 2 in the US, and 1 each in the UK, France, and Russia. Reconnaissance has revealed that those 5 PMCs are run by a dummy corporation that acts as a single mother company. This mother company embodies the 5 largest PMCs. Her name is Outer Heaven.
Outer Heaven? You mean?
That's right. It's Liquid.
Liquid?
He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
I watched him die.
His will lives on, in the body of the man once known as Ocelot. He aims to fan the flames of war even higher, to create the perfect world once envisioned by Big Boss.
The one world in which soldiers will always have a place.
He must be stopped, before it's too late. Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Even if it means
Killing him. You want Liquid dead? Isn't that right, Colonel?
I'm sorry. I know. This isn't justice. It's a covert assignment. A hired hit. A wet works op targeting the head of a major multinational corporation.
Why me?
Because of the military might of the PMCs and the effect they have on the economy. War is to the 21st century what oil was to the 20th. The pillar that supports the global economy.
Oh yeah, I can drive this little thing around.
You'll recall a rather alarming report issued by that American think tank during the Cold War. One that described a new model for perpetual war. What we're facing now is a whole new ballgame.
Iron Mountain's Delphi technique.
That was fiction. It existed only on paper. The reality is far more serious.
One of the plus sides of having subtitles on, I
The
can
global community is concerned.
run around and you still hear
They're
everything.
all too afraid
or
of the
read
war
everything.
economy collapsing to do anything about it. The UN, too.
Sounds pretty self-serving to me.
Snake. This mission isn't an order from Washington. Not like the old days. And it's not something the UN can officially sanction either. But we can't just look the other way.
Can I go up the stairs?
Plots this insurrection. If we fail to act, he'll become the greatest threat the world has ever faced.
Sweet.
Snake. You're the only man I can trust.
Let's hear it.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Our intelligence on Liquid's uprising originally comes via reports from U.S. Special Forces, who were mobilized after we at the UN reported our findings. They're tracking Liquid's movements. About 18 hours ago, he was spotted in the Middle East.
There's a rebel army in the Middle East.
made up of ethnic minorities, waging civil war against the regime in power.
The core of that regime's army is provided by one of the PMCs under Liquid's control.
What about the rebels?
The local militias have hired small numbers of operators as trainers and field commanders. And of course, they've got help from the local PMCs.
Right. A proxy war between hired guns.
PMC versus PMC. A quagmire of war. All too typical victims of the new world economy. Snake, you'll be sneaking into the conflict zone via transport truck, disguised as one of the rebel army's hired operators. Your first objective is to make contact with our informants, Rat Patrol Team 01. They'll be expecting you.
Rat Patrol, huh? They sound sneaky.
There is
I'll
special
tell you what,
forces
David Hayter
team
did a
assigned
good
to
job
the
of
Army's
making Snake
PMC
sound
investigation
older,
unit,
too. He doesn't just
CID.
sound like the same guy.
CID. Real rats of the army.
No. I can vouch for them personally.
Friends of yours.
You could say that. Transportation to the area will be provided under cover of a UN humanitarian aid mission, with support from the US military. From there on, though, you'll get no protection, and no guarantees from anyone. And you must not leave behind any evidence of your involvement in the area, let alone that of the UN.
That's what it sounds like, doesn't it? Colonel seems to be pretty good at
Word
that.
of this ever leaked out, it would spark a global firestorm. Snake. Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
I'm not like the PMCs. I don't need your money.
Thank you.
But if you're going to spark something, spark this.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll start my own fire.
Yep. He might be old, but he's a badass old dude. Alright, so that was our Act 1 briefing. So let's just jump right in the game now, finally. Let's see. Liquid Easy, Naked Normal, Solid Normal, and Big Boss Hard. So Liquid Easy is for players who aren't good at action games. Well, I'd say that probably shouldn't apply to me. And I did play Metal Gear 3, 1, and 2 all on normal. Naked Normal for players who don't like it too easy. And then Solid Normal for players who are skilled at action games, normal setting for Europe and North America. So I'm assuming I should play this on Solid Normal. Now, I know in the past I've always just done the easiest difficulty because, like I said, if you're playing the Metal Gear games for anything other than the story first, you're doing it wrong. But when I checked my save data to see the last time I played this game, it was Naked Normal. So this will be the first time I'm actually playing this on Solid Normal, I do believe. Oh, shit. That was louder than I thought it was going to be. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this.
Now, if you're just tuning in, you must be thinking, these guys are crazy. What are they staring at that pile of seaweed for?
If I remember right, there's a button. Oh, yep, there it is. I can change the channel.
Invented by the drill sergeant when he was in boot camp, sweating all
This must be like loading the game or something.
Stay afloat.
You mean in high school?
Well, my dad got transferred overseas, and it was a really excellent experience, actually. I was really grateful for it.
Grateful. What is your biggest secret, David?
Yeah, what's your biggest secret?
You can tell us.
Oh, well, it's not much of a secret, but I have a tattoo of Kobe behind my ear.
Tattoo, splendid.
Who?
Yeah, it's not terribly big.
Okay.
What are you wearing?
What do you mean?
Why are you here?
Oh, well, I was hoping to promote my new movie. I'm just coming off of the set.
No, David Hayter. Why here, wearing an eye patch?
Oh, the eye patch. This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information and you know, weather, traffic reports. Actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
What drives you? What are your dreams?
So you knew the
Oops.
correct.
We need a member of the...
I
My
accidentally,
dream project.
Let your dreams drive.
I accidentally changed the channel.
A message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
Whoops.
I never actually said that.
So we got. Let's see here. So we got channel 15.
Our mission.
Jimmy, when the risks run high, the scum who wishes they didn't try. Wakey, wakey. Praying mantis, unmanned surveillance systems.
Oh, neat. We got. Oh, okay. Okay, we're done with that now. I guess it's time to. I don't know what the purpose of that is, unless it's just something for you to watch while it like loads the game. I don't really know. In the not too distant future, on a tired battlefield, war has become routine. For a PS3 game, this game still looks really good in some areas, but in some areas it does look like it's starting to show its age a little bit. Like some of the textures don't have a whole lot of detail to them, but like the character models and the facial animation and all that stuff is really good. You know, and still holds up fairly well, but yeah, some of the textures just kind of look a little washed out.
Changed.
Yeah, I never watched that briefing before. Well, I watched it yesterday just to make sure everything was gonna go well. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
An endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines.
But before that, I never watched it.
War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control.
That would have been
information
funny.
Control. Emotion control. Battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control.
Yeah, the guy that was talking, for those of you that didn't put it together, the guy that was talking in that like TV show, that was David Hayter, the voice actor for Snake.
All in the name of averting catastrophe. from
He
weapons
does a
of mass
really good
destruction.
job of making Snake sound old in this game.
Who controls the battlefield, controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Like it's like he sounds tired in this too. Not just old, but he sounds like tired and just broken down basically. He does a fantastic job. Well, it's broke. Time to just let it go. Just drop it on the ground. It's broke. Headshot. Oh, cool. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I gotta go there. Now, how do I get there without getting killed though? Without getting killed though.
The truck, Snake. Try going under it.
Oh, it just took over and said, "No, you're not going the right way. Go this way instead." I took too long. Yeah, Snake, don't get dead.
Chopper! We're surrounded! Damn it, they've got us surrounded! We're being followed! Use the RPGs! Everyone, keep cool! Get a hold of it now!
I don't know why, but my mic keeps going quiet on me. Valuable. It was a piece of junk. Okay, I've got a knife. Ready the knife with L1. Use the R1 button to strike with it, and R2 to emit an electric shock attack. Stun gun cannot emit a shock until its charge meter is full. Okay.
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
Oh, okay, cool. I do have a weapon. Neat. Now, I played Metal Gear 2 like non-lethal, so I'm gonna try to do this like the way it's intended to be done and sneak through everything. Kind of hard to forget what you couldn't tell me, Otacon.
Stay on the offensive! We need backup!
I don't know what's mooing like a cow, but something's mooing like a cow. That's it. That's the stance. Oh, I forgot. I think these are called geckos, I think is what they call them. Yeah, that's gonna be a big fuck no from me, dog.
Head north, and try not to run into any gecko along the way.
I guess there was no point in going up there. How in the hell am I supposed to get around these things? I guess like that. Yeah, they kind of do. Oh, shit. Oh, it's coming this way, too. Shit, shit, it's moving away. Yeah, this is not going well. Alright, I guess we just book it. Time for a smoke already. Oh, I missed the prompt. That thing just came in like the Kool-Aid man. The Kool-Aid gecko? Yeah, that's a good comparison. Oh, there goes my gun again. Oh, did you see it? I seen it. See, I thought he was going to hide in the box, but I guess there's a reason he didn't hide in the box. Probably a good thing he didn't hide in the box. Maybe they programmed the geckos to look in boxes, because Snake's known for hiding in boxes. Still got the stogie. You're gonna blow out a knee or break a hip like that. And I didn't lose my smoke, eh? No, I'm not gonna save the game this early. Three days earlier, huh? I'm trying to figure out whose gravesite that's supposed to be, but I'm not. Nothing's coming to mind right off the bat.
Otacon, even the dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go.
Like, I wonder if it's Big Boss, but I feel like he wouldn't have one. See, that's what I was kind of thinking too, but Snake and the boss, I mean, the boss died like, you know, 10 years before Snake was cloned.
The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner's syndrome.
I just don't understand, like, see any reason why he would do that, though.
So, well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say
A year at best, right?
yeah. Snake.
Like, because of the flashback and everything, I feel like the boss is a safe assumption, but I don't know any reason why Snake would go visit the boss.
Not to mention Fox die.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
I wonder if this is going to continue to that Act 1 briefing now. Maybe I have seen it.
Me too, right?
So I have seen it. It's just not right at the beginning of the game. 789299036. I'm tempted to skip this because we watched it at the beginning of the stream, but I don't want to skip it for the sake of actually, like, playing the game without skipping shit. Or maybe we're not going to see the whole thing. We just saw the bit with the eggs. I'm not sure. Maybe this is just the title screen and then we're going to see the briefing. Okay, so the briefing is not part of that. I was very confused for a minute. Nah, the codec call sound.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating. And
that's possible too.
To boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
Alrighty. Yes. That's correct. I'm not sure when that information gets revealed, but it does at some point. Oh, shit. Okay, so we want to stay away from those guys, but the rebels we're cool with. Okay, so I gotta get way up there. And I'm guessing going this way isn't an option. You don't remember the Octo Camo? What about this crawl? Medical compress. Effective against muscle aches, sore joints, and bruises. Restores psych when used. Open the item window and press OK to use. Oh, okay. Oh, gotta equip the Siggies. I guess we'll equip that too.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible.
Obviously.
In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
Yeah, I want to try to be a little bit smart and not just try taking everybody out like I normally do when I play these games. It'd be nice if I at least had a handgun or something, but...
Please don't shoot!
Damn, that dude was a sponge. Oh, shit.
What's that sound?
Nothing. Keep walking. No?
We got a hostile! Ah! You can pick up guns dropped by both the militia and the PMCs. Remember though, PMC weapons are locked. You can't use them. If only there was some way to get rid of the locks.
Get up.
No, I don't want him to get up. I want to carry him. Can I not carry him?
Get up.
Oh, there we go. Alright, I guess I'm just going to leave that guy be. Oh, yeah, okay, yep, it's an ID locked. Damn. Alright. I feel like if you just wanted to do some blasting, though, and just start mowing people down, there's plenty of opportunities for that. Oh. Got some regain. Lit.
Huh? What the?
You saw nothing. No, nothing. Yep. I'm guessing I have to drop down now. I don't see any enemies here, so I think it should be safe to do. Wow. Figured some of it would at least look a little familiar to you. Loser. Move on. Alright. Other than the one guy that almost caught me, that went okay.
Snake, it's me.
Huh? Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex.
Hell of a lot smaller, though.
But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D.
Neat.
You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their home turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
Sweet. Yeah, like the weapon models,
I installed a suppressor.
the character models.
And here's a tranquilizer gun.
Oh, sweet. I love those. Oh, yeah, getting Bond. Now I just need that snake-shaped gun that Zero was talking about. I hope they put that in the Metal Gear 3 remake.
By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go. Like this.
I kind of love that
I'll
little
activate
thing.
stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw Liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've
But, like-
placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the solid eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
But anyway, like I was saying, the weapon models, the character models, all of that stuff still looks great. But then you kind of look at,
Kind of a schlep, but I've sent you data on an alternate route. Follow the mark on your radar.
but like you look at like the wall textures and things like that, and they do look a little dated. Like the environmental textures kind of look a little dated, but the character models and the weapon models just look fantastic.
The Mark II is more than just a communications terminal. It's got a lot of other functions as well. Try taking it for a spin. See for yourself what it can do.
Oh, I can do it manual? That's neat. Or I can set it to auto. Cool. Oh yeah, let's get rid of the khaki and let's go with black. Okay, I need to go over there. Yeah, we want to stay away from those guys. The militia guys aren't our friends. Unfortunately, it looks like that's the way we have to go. In the middle of all that bullshit. Yeah, let's just not even get involved. Holy shit. Damn. Yeah, let's just go. Shit's getting serious, man. Yeah, let's not do that. Growing up in the streets ain't no joke. All right.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
I can see just fine though, but okay, I'll humor you, I guess. I don't know if he's good guy or bad guy, because the rebels were the good ones. Let's just not even take the chance. Nope. You heard nothing. Don't make me take your ass out.
Who's that? Don't move.
Well, these are all locked, but I'll pick them up anyways.
Gonna be okay. It's not that bad. Just hang in there. Oh man. We'll get you patched up. Just hold on. Where's the enemy?
Well, I thought I was cool with them. Okay, where the hell do I have to go now? Oh, I don't... Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay. So I gotta go... this way.
Hey!
Yeah, I thought if I stayed cool with them guys, I'd be able to just, like, walk right past them and shit, but I don't know, maybe they took offense to me being in their safe house.
Come with me. Somebody there? What's going on?
Oh, yeah. The old trusty cardboard box. Well, even after I got rid of the little cloak thing, they were still cool with me. At least I thought they were.
Better investigate. Is anybody there? What's going on? The enemy's here!
There we go, that's how we get that done. Lay down. Go to sleep. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful than I thought I was going to. Oh, Maximilian Kenji. Appreciate the follow. I just noticed it was there. Much appreciated. Hey, bro. Did you see that on the side of the truck? What does EYE spell? If you know, you know.
Pretty sweet, huh? Oh, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer.
Nate?
You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that
There are more of you.
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893. You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift.
Ooh.
Take it. The M4, the official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
Frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register.
Neat.
Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I guess
Right. Yeah.
US Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on Emoticon?
I don't particularly like the guy, but it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
Okay. I do remember this guy, so.
We ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for service.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock.
Lit. This was probably one of my favorite things about this game compared to like the first three. You know, is only being able to get weapons at specific points throughout the game. This kind of frees you up a little bit more to, you know, if you want big guns and just start mowing people down, you can get them.
To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guests.
So that's what is. Not sure what you're talking about there.
Boo.
Boo.
There you see? No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta get this shit.
That is something different.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on
I think.
things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and loaded. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holler. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
Alright. New guns. New guns is always good. I like new guns.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and
I wonder if
energy
people in the
supply
Metal Gear world
networks
bitch about gun prices.
It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. Now, to put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy and connect you with it. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu.
Alright, cool.
Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin.
Neat.
Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
Good to know.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Alright, let's check out Drebin's shop. So do I have to go through here to sell him shit? Oh, okay, so since I already have one, but I can't use it, I can just pay 300 Drebin points and then unlock the ID on these. Look at this thing, dude. Thing looks like it's from the 1800s. Where the hell did you find some C4? Ooh. Okay, cool. I can buy ammo from him, too. More suppressors. Sights and scopes. Neat. Flashlights, laser sights. Alright. Nothing I'm going to grab right now, though.
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building.
Oh, instant noodles? A Playboy magazine? Lit. Yeah, so you can see there I automatically sold it to Drebin for 900 Drebin points. Oh, there's an RPG right there. How do I get that? Gimme, 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 gimme. I want to make things go bam. Yeah. Although I probably gotta pay Drebin to unlock it. No? Lit. Ooh, a dot sight. Alright. Some neat stuff. Okay, so I gotta go way the fuck up there now? Alright. Continuing on.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
Yeah, I can see him. We've been spotted. Damn it! Return fire! Ah! Ah!
Yeah, man, getting a lot of goodies right now. Okay, I guess this is all I can do in here, though. Unless... No, that's the way I came from, I think. Isn't it? Hell, at this point, I don't know. Oh, shit. Alright. It's like a freaking maze through here. I remember this.
There.
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
I want to answer that question, but I also don't. I don't know if I'd want to stick my head in there after what Johnny was doing in there. Well, I just gave it away. Whoops. I mean, oops.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Yeah, I know. Just ruin everything. Damn. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's not their first encounter with each other. That's for sure. Alright, let's take the high ground. Yep. The shitter of the world. I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason these like sound effects and like screaming and everything sounds familiar to me, like it's from something else. But I can't pick out what. Damn, do I gotta go right by these guys? I do, don't I? Damn.
It's a striker. The PMCs have sent reinforcements. Now their defensive line is a lot thicker. It's gonna be tougher to break through.
Yay.
That striker will be shooting at you too. Stay on your toes. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
What do you think I'm trying to do here, Otacon? Ah, I can go under this car, I think. Yeah, there we go. It's been so long since I've played an Army Men game. Look, Snake's stress level, 0.2%. He ain't fazed by this shit. Normally when I play these games, I end up just mowing everybody down possible and making the game harder for myself. So I'm gonna put a lot of extra emphasis. Yeah, it does sound a little bit similar to that. Oh shit. Oh, damn it. Alright, a laser sight. Cool. Automatic sniper rifle. Neat. It's ID locked, but still come in handy. I love this little, like, diamond checker pattern that Snake's got going on. It's pretty lit. So, hey, what's that camo pattern? Wallpaper. You can't see me? Yep, keep on running. Just run on by. Okay, I gotta go the opposite direction. I gotta go this way. Oh, I can't jump over that? That's dumb. I mean, to be fair though, Snake is getting pretty old. He probably ain't gonna be doing a lot of jumping. People are trying to kill me! I'm covering shit! (1980s) bathroom wall. I don't remember this game being this intense. I don't know, maybe it's because I played it on a easier difficulty. Maybe the intensity gets increased across the board on the higher difficulties, but this is some shit.
Snake! PMC airstrike!
Damn. Alright, we're just gonna go in here and just not even worry about that. Yeah, I definitely thought the rebels wouldn't shoot at me if I don't, you know, like, fuck with them first, but I guess I was wrong. Either that or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I suppose that's an option too. Oh yeah, got to get... Oh! Alright. Got to get the magazine. Lit. Looks like I'm gonna have to keep a closer eye out on the floor. Yeah, there's a claymore there. I wonder if I can crawl and get that. I wonder if that's still a thing in this game. Lit. Now, every time I've gone to pick something up, it's blown up on me, so we'll crawl to this too.
Snake, I'm detecting a trap in your vicinity. It's a bomb that uses an infrared sensor as a detonation trigger.
Cool.
It's a remote control device, and I'm detecting slight traces of volatile sleep gas. Trigger it, and you'll be knocked out, so be careful.
Oh, I thought that's the way I was supposed to go. Oh, I see there's multiple floors here. I might have to go either up higher or down lower. Lit. The things I do for a cup of noodles. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess I can keep going up, can I? I guess let's just keep... Jesus. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going up the stairs and remember to pay attention, I guess. Okay, I guess we're not going to keep going up the stairs. I'll take those noodles, though. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to go this way now. It's too quiet, though. This is starting to get me, I'm starting to get suspicious. This is sus. I don't think so. You know, I was just thinking about it, but yeah. Yeah, when I was a little boy, my dad used to buy me noodles whenever I wanted. Why? Because he was a smart fucking guy. You don't even know. A little bit, but I remembered bits and pieces of it, so it wasn't as bad. And I specifically chose the wallpaper camo because I knew he would carry it into the cutscene.
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now.
Don't move.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful. I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move. CQC, real big boss, huh?
I see what you did there.
Lower your weapon. Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Yep.
Is that you? What happened to your face?
He old as shit.
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN.
I love how that dude's mohawk is an exclamation point.
Akiba!
He literally has an exclamation point on his head. Uppercut.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01. We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
Look at this idiot.
First hounds, now rats.
See?
You can have this back. What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pain? Diarrhea?
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
What? What's the problem now?
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit.
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper. Sleeping giant is Jonathan.
Oh, that's funny.
Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally, Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors. Whoa.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway.
You're all grown up.
Maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero. suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? Huh. I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was.
Is this really the time for this, though?
But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games.
Listen,
So-
Meryl, my sneaking suit looks like a bathroom wall from the 1980s. We ain't got time for this.
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines.
I look like a Pizza Hut bathroom from 1996. We ain't got time for this.
The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalelulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a 100 of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover, inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught...
we'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down. When we reported that we'd found Liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell.
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
You gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
You mad, bro? Throwing chairs, kicking stools?
Bullshit! He's not my father.
Sounds like they need to go on an episode of Mari.
So, you knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Commander.
What is it?
There's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the Frog.
His private troops.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Were you being followed?
No.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens.
Idiot.
Whoa, wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault? Oh. No. Oh, it wasn't my fault. I swear. It wasn't my fault. Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah, he's losing his shit.
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl. Where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive. Follow me.
Stop it.
Eye contact. These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor. We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
Got it.
We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
I love how the cutscenes in this game are, like, seamless into the gameplay. But I need to see if I can save this.
The enemy sent in a squad to hunt you down. You've got to get out of there as fast as possible. There won't be any way out of the building until at least the second floor. Work with Meryl's team to find a way down and get to the exit.
.96 was the old frequency. Oh, shit. No? Oh, right there. Okay. I guess we don't save by codec anymore. But yeah, this is probably where I'm going to call it a night. It's been 2 hours now. This cutscene was a good stopping point, I think. Because I know as soon as I get past this little bit here, there's going to be another cutscene. And, well, we all know Metal Gear 4 by this point has some of the longest cutscenes in video game history. So, to avoid sitting here for an additional 20-30 minutes, I'm going to cut this off now while I've got the chance. And try to keep these, you know, around 2 hours. So, up there, as for YouTube, up there is going to be the subscribe button. That direction will be the playlist for my entire Metal Gear playthrough. And I will see you next time. Stay suave.